I know that this is not really FC Barcelona focused, but because it's about Xavi Hernandez, you know I have to make a video about this. But there has been reports coming from Miami Herald that has stated Xavi Hernandez and Javier Mascherano have emerged as options for head coach at Inter Miami, both as former teammates of Lionel Messi. Now, once again, very interesting. There's a big reason why I want to talk about this in a Barcelona channel. And of course, it is because of Xavi Hernandez and the players that Inter Miami do have, which is like 3 to 4 ex-Barcelona players, which is Alba, Busquets, Suarez, and Messi. If you guys do not know, Tata Martino, who was the previous coach of Barcelona back in 2014, just stepped down as the coach of Inter Miami due to personal reasons. And now Miami, through this time, in their break, before they do return for the season in February 2025, are looking for a brand new coach. And that is why Inter Miami are looking at Xavi Hernandez and Javier Mascherano. But let's focus on Xavi. I'm not going to be speaking about Mascherano because I do think that Xavi Hernandez has the bigger advantage towards this job. So let's talk about this, right? Because Inter Miami in the year of 2024 have shown one thing. They are slightly dependent on Lionel Messi to provide something. Because if Inter Miami do not have Messi, Inter Miami are a much different team. This is going to be one of the biggest problems that Xavi Hernandez is going to have to solve if he were to take the job, is can he build a great team when Messi is not there? This is going to be the record of Inter Miami without Lionel Messi. They have gotten only 2 wins, 4 draws, and 6 losses. Okay, let me repeat that. Without Messi, they have gotten 2 wins, 4 draws, and 6 losses. In those 6 losses, they have faced against New York Red Bull, Columbus Crew, Vancouver Whitecaps, Seattle Sounders, FC Cincinnati, and the LA Galaxy. All 6 teams here are one of the best in the league. And when Inter Miami do not have Messi, they fall against them. And that's very, very bad because you just never know when Messi might not be there, whether it's due to fatigue or injury or due to international duties. Inter Miami need to be a team that can win against the New York Red Bulls or Columbus Crew or Cincinnati or Seattle Sounders. And they have drawn against Orlando City, Nashville, DC United, and Philadelphia Union. So can Xavi Hernandez solve this problem that Tata Martino had a lot of struggle with? We'll see. But Xavi, to me, is the perfect fit for Inter Miami because he does have the familiarity with the key players like Messi, Busquets, Jordi Alba, and Luis Suarez. He coached some of those players and he also played with all of those players. Xavi Hernandez is very well known for his possession-based football. He likes maintaining possession, high pressing, intelligent football. This type of approach that Xavi Hernandez might take does require for players to have a lot of skills like Lionel Messi, who excels in possession-based games. He's also going to be able to bring the leadership and the experience, right? He has had Barcelona success. He has won a league title before. He knows what it takes to be consistent for one full season. He has the ability to be a top manager and a top tier talented manager in the world of football, and he can bring that to Inter Miami. Xavi Hernandez has also shown that he can develop young talent like he did with Lamine Yamal, Cubarsí, Hector Fort, Alejandro Balde, Gavi, and many more. This is going to greatly benefit Inter Miami's academy prospects that are looking to go into the first team. You better bet that if Xavi Hernandez, if he is given 2 to 3 years at Inter Miami by that point would have at least 4 to 5 players starting in the 11 that have came through the academy. And so there are clear weaknesses in this Inter Miami team. They're so fragile in defense. Despite the fact that they can score many goals because of Messi and Suarez, Inter Miami occasionally struggle with defensive solidity and leading to goals conceded in crucial matches. And you're like, what the hell? Like all this work from Messi, all this work from Luis Suarez, and you're just gonna let 3 goals go just like that? And then you have the midfield control. Inter Miami are so poor at controlling the midfield. There were so many times where the midfield lacked control that was necessary to dictate the pace of the game, especially when Messi was not on the pitch. Not even Sergio Busquets can save them. There were also a lot of injuries that Inter Miami did encounter. Messi was another big issue, but Busquets got injured. That took him out for a few weeks. Same thing with Luis Suarez. Even Cremachi saw some injuries through the season. This is going to be a very similar problem that Xavi did face at FC Barcelona. So there are many different things that Xavi Hernandez is going to have to set straight. It's going to be a tough task, but it is very much possible for him to find success at a club like this with David Beckham leading the helm. So there are a few things that I think Xavi Hernandez could address these issues. And I do think that he has to improve for sure the defensive structure, like the high press, better organization when you're going up the pitch and when you have to go down and when you do lose the ball. You also definitely have to enhance midfield play, right? The possession game has to be 100%. You have to be focused. Every player must know exactly where they need to be in certain spaces on the field. This would reduce the amount of chances that the opposition does get against them. The player role also has to be more refined, and especially for Sergio Busquets. Sergio Busquets Busquets needs to be in more compact environments where he does play to his prime self, because even Luis Enrique said that if you have Sergio Busquets in tight environments where he is only like 5 to 6 feet away from his own teammates, that is where you do get the best out of Sergio Busquets. I also believe there needs to be better rotation strategies, injury and player management, workload management, youth integration, and for sure maybe instill the Barcelona ethos by installing a winning mentality and a culture of football excellence, something that he has been greatly known for at his time at Barcelona. This would really elevate Inter Miami, but not just Inter Miami, but this league in general, because for sure clubs are going to want to copy this blueprint. It's very similar to the impact Pep Guardiola had at the Premier League when he joined Manchester City. Now everybody wants to play like Man City. Now everybody wants to understand how Man City approach games and how they end up becoming so successful. Everybody copies the plans of Guardiola. The same thing can happen here in the MLS. Everybody might want to see the blueprint of Xavi Hernandez's success at the club. And so a few things, right? If Xavi were to come, I want to see him add more emphasis on the youth players, but to be more specific, I want to see Keremachi have much more of a bigger role. I want to see Noah Allen play more. I want to see David Ruiz also get a bigger role. Tyler Hall and Edison Ascona. These players do deserve to have more playing time. And as for the now, like what would Xavi Hernandez need for the next season? Like what instant impacts can he make? What players will be available? And there is going to be a lot of free agents. Like for example, Angel Di Maria would be a great reinforcement. He is going to be a free agent. Paul Pogba, who recently just came back to play football again, he's also a free agent. Nacho could also be a potential target and has been linked to Inter Miami before. There's also the option of James Rodriguez. A report recently just came out that stated that although James Rodriguez prefers to remain in Europe, Inter Miami hopes to leverage Messi's presence and the upcoming Club World Cup to sway his decision. With free agency on the horizon, could Miami seal the deal? And I think that signing someone like James Rodriguez would really bring the solution to Messi's absence. Now also keep in mind that, you know, when we talk about Angel Di Maria, Paul Pogba, Nacho, we also have to keep in mind that there is MLS rules. Like Inter Miami have to navigate through the MLS salary cap, the designated player slots, also the targeted allocation money. There's many things, many rules that Xavi and David Beckham, if they work together in the future, need to be very well aware of. So let me know in the comment sections down below. Do you see Xavi Hernandez coaching Inter Miami with Messi, Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, and Luis Suarez? And do you believe that he'll make massive changes for the next season? And what players would you like to see Xavi Hernandez develop? Once again, let me know in the comment sections down below. And also feel free to join our Discord group chat. That is where we do talk about everything regarding FC Barcelona. You can join 1,000 plus members in that Discord group chat. It's a lot of fun. You guys can ask me questions. There's different tabs, like we have the lounge area, we do have the Ask Kevin area, we also have the football area. There's many things that you can do in that Discord group chat. So if you guys do want to join that, go on the link down below. It's clickable. Once you do click on it, there's going to be an accept invitation button, and all you have to do is obviously, you know, click accept, and then you'll be set and done from there. And then you can go in there, ask me questions. Sometimes I do respond to people through text in the app, or sometimes if I believe that the topic is big enough, I'll make a video about it on the YouTube channel. And it's a great way to get in touch with me, since I can't really answer a lot of you guys individually on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.